What's going on, everybody? It's Apism9 here, backing up with another video, and I apologize that I did not upload my predictions for this pay-per-view because I
was in the DR.
No, that was last. That was last month. I was just lazy, and family was in town. I had a bunch of family stuff. So yeah, Joe's here, of course,
again.
And we are going to be reviewing Payback 2014 from
Chicago,
Illinois, and this guy was not there.
No, he was at the Blackhawks
games, where they lost.
Yeah. And
deservingly so, because the Kings, man. The Kings and the Rangers are in the Stanley Cup. But that's a different video for a different time.
Yes.
So, Payback from Chicago, Illinois, the Rosemont Horizon. A lot of great events have happened there. This was not one of them.
Yeah,
this is not
it was okay.
Okay, let's start out with the pre-show match.
I didn't see that, so...
It was the... mask versus hair match between El Torito and Hornswoggle, and I thought the first one was better. I thought the WLC match was a little bit better than this one because Hornswoggle got the skullet. That's pretty much it. He got his hair cut. It looks like he took the mask off, but he was wearing another mask underneath it, and nothing too special. Yeah.
I didn't see it, so I can't comment.
And scene. Okay. Next up, now we get to the actual show itself. Sheamus versus Cesaro for the U.S. Championship. Which kicks off the show.
Which was going so well until the ending.
Yeah, until the ending. He gets the big swing, and Sheamus picks up the 1-2-3 with a small package. Are you kidding me? A small package to kick off the show?
Well, I'm saying that just takes away the whole big swing in general.
Yeah, I know.
That's one of his top moves, and it just goes out the window when you do that. You can't do that.
No, it's stupid.
It's like you're trying to build up this guy. You're trying to build him up and build him up to be something, and then you take away his big move by making him look weak.
And then they put him with Paul Heyman, he should automatically be that next big thing.
Yeah.
No pun intended, but seriously. But yeah.
But they just have more investment in Sheamus, apparently.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, that match was okay.
I gave it 2 stars.
Ending sucks. Ryback and Curtis Axel versus Goldust and Cody Rhodes.
Pointless.
It was pointless, but they needed to.
No, they didn't. They had 9 matches on the card. You're telling me they couldn't get rid of 2 or 3 at least? Those pointless matches all the way through.
You can't go wrong with Goldust, though.
He's in his mid-40s.
I know, but it's Goldust.
The man should retire.
But it's Goldust.
I don't care. He's in his mid-40s, and your 40 is the cutoff point for me. Once you reach your 40s, you should get a smaller role or just retire in general.
Yeah, and invest your money well.
Yes. Which they're going to teach them, by the way, at WWE University.
Oh, they have a university now?
Full Sail.
Oh.
But I call it WWE University because that's what it is now.
Yeah, Full Sail. You went there.
No, I didn't.
You were supposed to go there.
Yeah, that's expensive as hell.
Yeah, yes, exactly. It is expensive as hell.
$80,000 a semester.
I know, exactly. Maybe you should have been a superstar. They would have let you go in for free. They let you take 2 courses for free.
Damn.
Yeah, exactly. You just need to get swole like Lucas.
And unfortunately, Lucas hearing this, he's probably going for Full Sail right now.
Sorry, Lucas.
Bye, FAU.
See ya. Anyway, so the main pretty much thing about this was Cody Rhodes saying, "Oh, find a better tag team partner."
Man, you would think if he was gonna, be against his brother, you'd think he would have beat him up a little bit.
Yeah, turn him heel at least.
No, there are no turns in wrestling according to Vince Russo.
Screw Vince Russo. Screw him. I'm still pissed off at what he did back in the day. He killed WCW. Anyway, that's another video for a different time. Match number 3 was Rusev with Lana, the Ravishing Russian.
Do you have a flag anywhere? Do you at least have something like the stick? Okay.
No, I do not.
Let me tell you how...
Against Big E Langston.
Okay. Let me tell you how stupid it is for when he's waving the flag He's waving the flag like it's a baseball bat.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's swatting flies around.
Yes.
He's in the jungle. He's swatting flies around.
Yes, and Big E was doing the same thing. It's like you can't. This is how you wave a flag or something like that. I mean, if you try to do this at the 4th of July, it's like America, fuck yeah!
It's like a samurai sword.
No, they'll never put those 2 in a fight.
No.
I will say it was better than the match previous, a little bit. Because of Big E going through the ropes. Yes. And then that huge kick. But that was it.
Yeah.
But those were big, impactful moves, so I gotta give him credit for it.
It wasn't that memorable, to be honest with you.
Better than the other one. At least they did something. I was like, oh, highlights.
Oh yeah, that's true. Speaking of, it really didn't. This match really didn't even take place. Bud Dallas versus Kofi Kingston, but Kane came in and interrupted.
Again, did they really need to waste 5 minutes of that? You could have added 5 more minutes to any other of the main matches they were going to do.
Yeah, they should have.
But they didn't do it.
Nope, they did not.
Wasn't there supposed to be another match? Adam Rose, wasn't he supposed to be on the pay-per-view?
Against Swagger, I think.
Yeah, but they didn't show that.
No, that was on Raw the next night.
Oh.
But who cares? Who cares?
So I thought that was going to be on the card. Anyway.
It's okay. I'm a lemon.
But you got to put a rosebud.
No, I'm a lemon. I like lemons.
Hence the color.
See? I like lemons. Anyway, Bad News Barrett versus Rob Van Dam for the Intercontinental title. Successful title defense.
Yes, which I think was on the same par with the United States match. Only this time, this did what it was supposed to do. Get the guys that the fans love let them get over. Yeah. Nobody loves Sheamus.
What was it? This isn't Sheamus though. This is Rob Van Dam.
I know, but Cesaro should have won the title. Barrett should have retained his title. That's how it should have gone down. But only one half of that happened. Barrett is actually doing
something good
and some funny, some comedy in there, and it's hilarious in personality at the same time. Yeah. Rob Van Dam he'll always be over no matter what, and
he'll work with anybody. He can pretty much work a good match with anybody.
Well, some people.
Yeah, Del Rio's not one of them.
Yeah.
Moving on. Now we get to probably the stupidest match of the night.
Which is that?
The last man standing match.
The stupidest match? That was the best match on the card.
I don't agree.
That was the best match on the whole card. What are you talking about?
I disagree.
Oh, God. Here we go.
I disagree.
Here we go.
John Cena versus Bray Wyatt.
May I use my catchphrase? # explain.
The ending.
Okay, you can't just take the ending. You got to look at it as a whole.
No, the ending.
No, you can't. I agree. The ending
The ending sucked.
No. The ending after the match was over sucked. This with him putting the box over him, like the speakers over on. It makes it. It's like, okay, now he can't get out. Now he can't stand up. You have to go that route. I mean, they couldn't just have Wyatt just be like, oh, I'm down for the count and I can't get out.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's like, oh, now I'm forced not to get up because there's a giant speaker on me.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that Jericho Kane last man standing match from many years ago. Jericho pushed the plastic, and I say plastic, the plastic garbage cans over Kane, and Kane couldn't get up. That's the same thing. When you have strong heels, you make it so that they can't get up.
Well,
so that was good.
At least it wasn't duct tape. At least it wasn't duct tape. I won't say that. But the back and forth action between the other members of the Wyatt family and the Usos, that was pretty good.
That
helped
the match even better.
Them going through tables and the aluminum steps.
Yeah.
And going through the barricades and all that stuff. That was pretty cool, going on the outside.
As I was telling you yesterday when I showed you that Wrestling Soup podcast, John Cena getting up after the match.
Nothing happened.
Running around like nothing happened. Not limping,
didn't seem believable or anything.
Not limping, not like, oh, I just was brutal. No, he's running around, never give up. Woo, I won! Yeah, so that...
You can't see me!
So, he's got to learn how to sell better.
Yeah,
but then again, we've been saying that for 5 years.
And a lot of people don't like this match at all because Bray Wyatt got buried.
No. I wouldn't say buried.
A lot of people say he got buried.
It would have gotten buried if he just couldn't get up. Like I said, if he's not getting forced to get up, it's like if he can't get up because something's on him and he can't do it, that's not a bury. That just proves how strong Bray Wyatt is.
And hopefully he wins some Money in the Bank.
Well, he better. That's the only way he can get out of that mess.
Then wait a second. Then Wait a second. With Bryan out, the title's in the match itself, isn't it?
Yes. If his rehab isn't good, then they're gonna do the title at the top of the ladders. So it's basically a glorified ladder match.
Oh boy, that should be interesting.
It ruins the whole point of it.
Yeah, well, they should have 2 matches.
Well, they're gonna have to have 2.
One for the title and one for the number 1 contendership briefcase. Anyway, yeah, it wasn't the stupidest match of the night, but it wasn't the worst.
No, the next match was
Paige versus Alicia Fox?
Yes, that was completely pointless.
Explain.
Okay, Paige, I don't even know what her character is. I don't know. She's not that great in the ring. She doesn't have any good ring psychology.
I agree with that, but Alicia Fox, though, now that is a character right there.
No.
She is hot.
It's not the same as...
She's hot, and she's crazy, and she's throwing shit around.
I didn't see the craziness.
Well, she's throwing shit around, and she's wearing JBL's hat.
That don't mean she's crazy.
No, she didn't exhibit any craziness.
Yeah, I know.
In that match. And it was like the stuff she did on Raw. No, I didn't see any of that craziness.
They should have had that on the pay-per-view.
Well, if they did, that would have been something.
Yeah.
But no.
Especially if she would have won.
No. I just give up on the Divas division in general. There's nothing there's nothing they can do to rehab it. Nothing. Because people are saying that Natalya Charlotte match from NXT TakeOver was amazing and everything like that.
It was.
If you had something like that where you actually give them time and everything, but Divas matches are used to calm the crowd down after a big match. That's what they're used for.
Yeah.
They're basically the bathroom break.
Yeah.
We've been saying that for years.
Oh, time to take a piss break.
Or time to get some stuff from the concession stand.
Right, yeah.
It's like if movies were cut off, like in the third act started like 10 minutes. And it's like, okay, now we gotta... Yeah, it's like if movies had an intermission.
Like they used to.
Like the second act is always the toughest act in the whole movie to do, and that's where people find it the most boring.
Yeah.
So that's like, okay. So anyway.
And the main event, we get the rematch of Extreme Rules.
Which was not good.
With this one?
Yeah.
And
it was too slow and methodical for my taste.
Methodical?
Yeah.
That's a big word. Evolution, Triple H, Randy Orton, and Blue Tista. Because he wore all blue.
The Guardians of the Galaxy guy, right?
Yeah, that guy. Against Sierra Hotel, India, Echo, Limo, Delta, Shield.
Oh, that's a long name for a group.
It's just a Shield. Just a Shield. Get over with. This match was definitely not as good as the first one.
No, because it wasn't as fast paced as the other one was. It didn't have as many. Great highlights. This was just a beat down, slow, methodical match. And
they waited until like the 20-minute mark, and they eliminated someone.
Yeah, that was that just takes away the whole point of an elimination match. If it's just going to be 20 minutes long until somebody gets eliminated.
Yeah. I will say the spot of that match was Seth Rollins jumping off,
which I predicted was gonna happen because I saw Rollins was not anywhere to be found. So let me guess, he's gonna be at the top. There he is.
Oh God, there he is! Oh my gosh!
It wasn't like Extreme Rules where you weren't even expecting that to happen.
No.
That was what I liked about that match, but
this one not so much.
Yeah, so
and that's Payback.
And then what happened the next night completely took away everything.
No!
Can we talk about that? Can we at least talk about that?
Sure, why not? The next night, the Shield broke up. Pretty much. And some of the best fan interaction I've ever seen.
Do I call that fan interaction? I call that fan disappointment.
No! When he hits him across the back.
Fan disappointment.
No, during the Divas match when Oksana and...
Oh yeah, that was...
You are rude! Your mother would not approve of this! You are rude!
Oh God.
That was probably the best quote of the year. Fan quote of the year. I will say that. Alright, so that was Payback. Out of 10, what would you rate this pay-per-view, Joe?
Just because that the last man standing match was great. I was like, I would give it 4 3/4 stars. That's how great I thought it was. I'd give it like a 6.5.
5. I give it a 5 out of 10. Best match of the night?
Last man.
I'd say the main event, the Shield and Evolution. Worst match of the night?
Pretty much every other match excluding the title matches.
I'd say Rusev and Big E likes.
Oh yeah, we didn't even talk about the Daniel Bryan, Brie Bella, Stephanie McMahon
Oh
thing.
shoot, that's right.
We didn't talk about that. But it was it was not even memorable.
Disappointing.
It was not even memorable.
Brie Bella quit and slapped Stephanie in the face. That's all you needed to know.
What a man Daniel Bryan is.
Yes.
You know, in a generation where we have fans that believe that men should be tough and strong and be the decision makers in like a relationship, to have Daniel Bryan not even say, hey, you know what, no, baby, don't worry, I'm going to just hand the titles, I'm not going to let you lose your job. Here it's like, I'm going to tell jokes, I'm going to make fun of Stephanie, and I'm not going to take this seriously.
Yes.
Because I'm going to let my wife lose her job. So I can keep these belts around my waist. How selfish.
Exactly.
Yeah, how selfish.
Come on, you can...
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that's just going to make the fans hate him now.
I don't know about that.
No, it's going to get to a point where they're going to ride with this, and they're going to turn him heel again.
No.
Because you know they're going to go this route. Hey, if they're going to make the Shield one of their top money sellers heel, they're going to do this with Daniel Bryan.
But they've already done it.
Now they're going to do it again.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna do it again because I don't know what they're thinking. Their biggest money drawers, they're like, hey, you know what? In a situation where they have no finances and they need to save money, they get rid of
loses a quarter of his fortune.
Yeah, and they decide to split up the people that are making them a shit ton of money. And they're going to do the same thing with Bryan because they don't see anything in him, even though they're making him a shit ton of money.
No wonder why Vince McMahon lost a third of his money in the stock market.
No, that was because they overhyped the TV deal.
Doesn't matter. They're still making stupid decisions.
Yeah.
And, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. All right. Thank you, Joe, for joining me for this.
You're welcome.
And,
whatever.
Thank you, Austin, for the cameraman.
Check out his channel. He's got a big Q&A coming up.
Yes. Send questions to him. Or send questions to both of us. And we'll
mostly to him because I had my channel shut down for the time being.
Okay. Well, send questions to me down below. I'll send...
No, just no.
What?
I will promote them myself.
Yes. Check out his channel, damn it. Alright, so that's all I gotta say. Till the next video, it's April's 90 saying peace out, baby.
Bye.
See you guys next time.
Jazz hands.